Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a good one. Last Thursday, got to go out and go for a long run. We had to move some things around. We had our little puppy had to have an outpatient surgery, nothing big, but she's doing great. But I was going to, that way I could be around the house. Got 22 miles in Thursday. Felt great just getting out and going and stuff like that. Now it's taper time before the race in Oregon here in a couple weeks, less than a couple weeks. It's hard to believe. And but excited. But then I used to not like tapering, just always loved just go. But I've really got to hear lately where I really enjoy doing the taper. It's something I've really learned to appreciate, and just really try to take the time to get ready, to know that you've put 100% in for the training, and now it's time to put it to work and see how it all comes out and stuff like that. So Renee got to do a lot of thrifting this week and a lot of estate sales, and she had a ball. Her and Kate got to hang out and do all that. But we've all had a great time. Then yesterday at church, we had 2 or 3 events at church, and were there most of the day. And we had a widower's dinner last night, so it was fun. We got to host a table and take care of, just kind of sit around and just get to talk to people about their life and what interesting things they've done. So, but something we really enjoy doing together. And they wrapped up at church history the fruit of the spirits, and it's been real interesting stuff like that. Self-control was the last one, and everybody was kind of waiting like, okay, what's this going to be? But I never thought about it. When he was talking about that, self-control kind of wraps them all together and holds them together, and self-control can be in so many different forms.
Yeah, I think sometimes we think we'll automatically be kind or gentle, but we have to have some self-control to kind of guide us in those areas. And I think that's important, that we don't always have to tell somebody our opinion if we don't agree. We can keep it to ourselves, or at least wait a little while. That's part of self-control.
Yeah, so they're having a hard time already, or something went wrong. They don't want to hear necessarily, well, I told you so, or I told you shouldn't have done that. I get that a lot. I'm always doing something crazy, seems like that, and it don't work out the way I thought it was going to. But Renee may need a little more self-control. but it is something to think about. Self-control can be in so many different forms. You think about self-control from maybe alcohol or whatever and stuff like that, or a relationship or different things. But self-control can be your tongue. It could be what you're saying, and that's the hardest part. Is watching sometimes, because sometimes I'll say something and not really think about it till I've said it, and it's okay, it's too late, I've said it now, and I've got to figure out how to take it back. So, but this week, kind of think about that. How can you do better with self-control and stuff like that, and maybe ask somebody. And I do this for Renee a lot. She'll be telling me something, and I'll say, "Do you want me to listen, or do you want me to fix it?" And so I've started asking that, because I need to know, because I'm always a fixer, wanting to take care of the problem. So she'll tell me, well, I want you to just listen right now. Okay, great, I can do that. So it's something you have to do. Maybe try that this week. It can be even with, sometimes if your employees or whoever's coming to you, take time to maybe listen what they got going on, then say, okay, let me see what we can do to fix this, or whatever, if that's what they want. So let's continue just to pray for the people around us. Let's continue being a blessing. This week, somebody else in the household is having a birthday, and so she said she's going to take off all week and do it there, and I knew better than that. She's ready to go this morning. Got a sales meeting in a minute, but it's good. We're going to have a great time. We're going to get to celebrate that Thursday, and then and go from there and stuff like that. But and just continue just to praying for the people, and let's be a light this week. Be a blessing. Give somebody, make a smile on their face.
Have a great week.
And everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.